No, I am happy that you're here, because a lot of my friends are pregnant right now, which is exciting, but they don't come out to comedy shows. They're like, oh, when's your show? Saturday, 9 o'clock? That's a little late. It's a little late. That's not very convenient. I'm like, oh, you know what wasn't convenient for me? Your wedding. Yes, there's some bitter people here. You're with me, right? Once you get there, great time, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Oh my gosh. But yeah, a lot of my friends have kids. I'm sure we got parents here. We got parents here? You can applaud. Yes. Yes. That was such a great response, because I feel like there's so many more of you, but you're like, don't do it. I'm not applauding. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. We got a sitter. I don't want to think about it. I think now's a great time to be a parent, just because of social media. Yeah, I look at my friends' news feeds, and they're like a year of blessing photo montage, matching outfits. And I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe I should have a kid. Like, that's so beautiful. And then I hang out with them in person, and I'm like, this is not the same family that I saw advertised online. Right, like based on these photos, I think I'm gonna show up and there's gonna be like a choreographed dance number waiting for me. Like, welcome, Mentee Meghan, ta-la, ta-la, we're so happy to see you. No, you show up and it's like the inmates have just taken over the asylum. Just toys everywhere, food all over the wall, crane all over their college diploma. Nobody's wearing pants. I went to my friend's house and her son's just wearing underwear with a sock hanging out of it. And he's like, I'm a cat. I was like, well, you definitely look like a predator. I was like, put some pants on. I'm like, there's company. I'm the company. I'm always waiting for those two twins from The Shining to show up. Be like, come play with us forever and ever and ever. I used to think The Shining was a horror movie, but now I think it was just written by a really tired dad. He's exhausted. He's like, get the minivan, get the axe. I don't know anymore. By the way, those of you who haven't seen The Shining, it's a family film. Yeah. It's perfect to put on. If the kids aren't paying attention, you throw on The Shining and you're like, this is what could happen if I had to watch Frozen one more time. I will not let it go. I will not let it go. It's a hard job. It's a hard job. And I don't have kids, but I do live in Brooklyn, and there's moms everywhere. Moms pushing strollers. And I gotta say, if you're a mom and you're pushing a stroller, I am jealous. Because you can do whatever you want. You can talk to yourself out loud in public. Nobody cares. They're like, it's fine. She's just talking to the kid. I'm like, that kid's not old enough to understand. Like, that's just a lady running her day, you know? I saw a woman the other day, and she's pushing the stroller, and she's like, well, later on, we're gonna go to the grocery store, and that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. And then maybe later, Daddy will be home. Well, I know he's home, but he's working from home, and we can't disturb him. Maybe I wanna take a Zoom yoga class with my friends. Maybe I wanna hug my parents in person. Maybe I wanna spend a little bit of time for myself. But that's okay, because we're having fun. We're having fun. Right, and then you look down, there's no baby in the stroller. You're like, that is good therapy. Good therapy. That's why it's great to be out. It's great to be out amongst people, you know, laughing. It's great. It's awesome. Like ladies' night, it's good to be, oh, is everything okay? I was like, it's good to be out amongst people. Someone's like, drops. Everything okay? All right. Yeah. Ladies' night has changed, you know? Like when I was younger, ladies' night was like crazy, wild party. Now my friends will be like, come over. We'll have a ladies' night. We'll drink wine. We'll watch a movie. It'll be sad. They don't say the sad part, but then you get there, and you're like, oh, it's just gonna be us. Oh, that's so fun. Yeah, that's so fun. Yeah, let's order sushi. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you're selling jewelry now? Right, is it happening here? I feel like the jewelry selling is getting out of control. Even worse, I have friends making their own jewelry. Way worse. Way worse. Because my one friend is like, this next piece, I made this. I made this myself. I'm like, yeah, I can tell. I'm like, that looks like a bunch of paper clips looped together. I'm like, you're selling this? And I know that's mean. I know that's judgmental. I feel like women, we can be very judgmental people. I don't even think we mean to be. I just think there's something in estrogen that we just file information away, and we file information away, and then we find out somebody's been talking about us behind our back, and it just comes spewing out of nowhere. It's like, what'd she say? Who? Kathy? No, I don't think I know Kathy. And it's like, oh, you mean fat Kathy with the screwed up eyebrows and the weird lip? That Kathy? What'd she say, that booze bag? I'll rip her eyes out. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't Kathy. It was actually Deb. I'm like, I know, because Kathy's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. She never would have said that. We're getting mani-pedis next week. It's going to be amazing. It's hard not to judge, though. One of my friends is obsessed with romance movies, romantic comedies. She loves it. She'll always invite me over. She's like, yeah, let's watch a romantic comedy. One of her favorites is The Vow. Doesn't matter if you haven't seen it, I'll sum it up very quickly. It's Rachel McAdams, Channing Tatum. They're a husband and wife couple. She gets in a horrible car accident, and then she wakes up in the hospital, and she's like, doctor? And he's like, no, I'm your husband. And she's like, what? Husband? I don't remember having a husband. Then the whole movie's about them falling back in love, and it's amazing, and they renew their vows. I'm like, I'm sorry, if I woke up in a hospital bed and Channing Tatum was like, I'm your husband, I'd be like, sold. Done. No questions asked. I will leave this hospital with you immediately. Like, do people know we're together? Do they know we're together? What's up, Magic Mike? Facebook? It's like, I don't remember who I am, but I must be pretty awesome, because you are really good looking. And then somebody told me that movie's actually based on a real couple. I'm like, well, I'd like to see what they look like. Right? Because maybe that's what happened. Maybe she woke up, and he's like, I'm your husband. And she's like, yeah, I don't remember you at all. You're gonna have to earn my love one day at a time. You can start by doing the dishes. Take out the recycling. That's on Tuesday. It's weird. I remember that, just not you. So weird. There we go. A lot of married people here. All right. That was My parents have been married for 44 years. 44 years married. Yes, I know. It's incredible. It's incredible. 44 years. And this pandemic, they didn't see this pandemic hurdle coming at all. They're like, we have been through it all. And then the government was like, no, just the two of you, locked down indefinitely. They're like, what? Like, they just wanted a grandkid so bad. They're like, we need new people in this family. We have run out of conversation. We need new people to talk to. And we're a very close family. We still have a family cell phone plan. Yeah, I'll admit that. You heard me earlier. I turned 40 during the pandemic. That family cell phone plan. My sister got married 3 years ago, and we just added her husband to our family cell phone plan. Yeah, my parents are pissed about it, but they don't know their password. Every month, my dad's like, this bill's getting really expensive. I'm like, well, you always wanted a son. They're very cute. My mom likes to send me emails, and then she calls me to see if I got them. I'm like, congratulations, you defeated the entire purpose of this whole system. It's supposed to be faster, more technology. Like, what are we doing? We did an escape room together as a family, which is, I didn't even know what an escape room was. They're like, my cousin goes, oh, it's so fun. We all get locked in a room together, and we have to find our way out. I was like, oh, you mean like Christmas? Like, what are we doing here? And she goes, no, it's great. It's like $30 a person. I'm like, $30 a person? Like Irish Catholic family? Just like lock us in the basement, bring a bottle of Jameson. If we make it out as a family, we won. I'm like, even better, let's make this a gamble. Let's take those $30, put it in the middle of the table. If nobody brings up politics, you get your money back. But they're losing it. My parents are losing it. My dad has just started wearing a neck brace. You might be like, oh, is he injured? Nope, he's just 75 years old and he's sick of holding his head up. That's it. He called the VA and he's like, I need a neck brace. And they gave it to him, no questions asked. They're like, thank you for your service. There you go. And he's a genius because he wears it and you can't be mean to him because it looks like he was injured in a car accident. Like, Dad, this is not fair. You're nodding with me on this one. That's a good idea. Gotta make a phone call when I get out of here. He is. He's listening. My dad mows the lawn in 90-degree heat. Doesn't matter like what the temperature is. Full sweatsuit on with the hood up like he's gonna get a call from the Olympic wrestling team. And they're like, can you make weight? Can you make weight? He's always wearing the same sweatshirt. It just says, I hear you, but I choose to ignore you. Just keeps mowing that lawn. He continues to buy minivans. He's obsessed with minivans. We're on like our 6th minivan in the family because he claims they remind him of helicopters from Vietnam because the doors open on both sides. I'm like, Dad, this is taking everything to a new level. So I was like, my dad's losing it. My dad's crazy, right? And then I had an opportunity a couple years ago, and I went overseas and I performed for the troops, which was really cool. Awesome experience. And the first place we went to was Kosovo. And we got there, and like, as a surprise, we're gonna take you to your first show in a Black Hawk helicopter. Right? Like, I had never been in any kind of helicopter before. Like, I was so nervous, I couldn't even figure out how to do my seatbelt, so a Marine had to do it for me, so it was a win-win. I was like, a little tighter, a little tighter. So they're like, all right, we're gonna take you over to an airfield. We're gonna do a couple loops. First loop, let's take it easy. Just do a loop around. Second loop, we'll start going a little bit side to side, start moving around a little bit. Third loop, we're gonna do tricks, we're gonna flip around, it's gonna be wild. We're like, we got this, right? First loop, and he goes, if any of this is too much, just let me know and we'll stop, right? First loop, already too much, already too much. Second loop, a little wild, it's like we're a little nauseous, but nobody wants to say anything. We're like, we're fine. Third loop, out of control, right? We're like, stop it, stop the helicopter, it's too much, right? And then we realize the pilot can't hear us. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is just like the minivan. It's like, my dad was right. I was like, all the passengers are freaking out, and the pilot is just comfortably going to his destination. I hear you, but I choose to ignore you. Genius.